Greetings everyone! Welcome to the Sonic Mega Man crossover Part 9 review. This issue marks the start of the third and final arc, and this issue also marks Sonic the Hedgehog's 250th issue. Anyway, everything is building up to the climax. The majority of Sonic's friends are free, and they are meeting up together. The doctors are preparing to send an army of robot masters to stall the heroes while they complete their master plan. So let's get started. Everyone has gathered at the Wily Egg. Don't know why Shadow decided to join them all of a sudden. And where did Omega come from? It doesn't really matter at this point. The heroes need all the help possible because, oh my god, look at all the robot masters they have to fight. And fight they must in order to reach the teleporter to the Wily Egg. Now Shadow must feel humiliated again, losing to Napalm Man. Omega, show that Mega Man 5 robot master how it's done. And so we get some lines stating that Omega was guarding the portal back to Sonic's world. Shadow met up after leaving Sonic and Mega Man, and so on and so forth. And Sonic, of all people, realized that the Robot Masters must have been time cloned or something due to recognizing some of them that they've defeated earlier. Meanwhile, on the Wily Egg, Wily and Eggman are betting which robot will take care of Dr. Light, Motobug or Met. The answer? Neither. The robots destroy each other. Dr. Light takes the time to plead to the doctors to stop this insane plan. Wily mentions that things are under control until Dr. Light says, "Raw Moon." Oops. And Dr. Light also mentions situations Eggman lost control, like Chaos, the Ark, Emerald. And Dr. Light, I need to correct you on something. Eggman did have control of the time meter until the final battle, that is, but still. Well, Wily has had enough and leaves to watch the battle. Before Eggman follows, he gives this creepy smile at Dr. Light. Now, this would be Mega Man's worst nightmare of this massive boss rush, but thankfully, he has much needed help. Oh no! Blaze is surrounded by robot masters that can shoot fire. Well, no problem for the Fire Cat. Silver is having more trouble against Flashman, and what's that Robot Master's obsession with hair? And let's see here, Ninja Fight, Reptile Fight, and Buzzing Fight. Amy is having trouble with Water Robot Masters, and even after Tails rescues her, there are still the air ones. Sonic, on the other hand, is holding his own against the Speedy and Blade group, and shows them how outclassed they are. Oh, there is a Rouge woman, and Mega Man zaps her back to normal, and gains a new power, by the way, making it a grand total of 10. Bottom line, it's a chaotic war, and I love it. And so does Dr. Wily. Eggman is thinking about the recent sabotage when informed by Orbot about a weak transmission. Eggman and Metal Sonic will take care of the source, and Cubot, don't mess with Base's robotic wolf. The heroes realize any robot master destroyed will be time cloned and sent back into the fight immediately. The blue heroes plus their sidekicks will head into the base while everyone else fights the robot masters. Now, it is clever of Dr. Light to make a communication device out of robot parts, but not clever enough for the Eggman. After figuring out that Light helped Rouge with the sabotage, he decides to just, kill him by dropping him from above. And why does this seem familiar? Oh, we'll get to that in the comments. So there goes Dr. Light, falling to his doom, and out of range for anyone to rescue him in time. Because this is also the 250th issue, there is also part of a nurse story, and it's a partial reprint of issue 229, the last issue of the Sonic Genesis arc. I guess it's there because that story arc also involved the Genesis wave, I don't know. So, yeah. Alright, let's start with the newest Sonic character to enter the fray, E123 Omega. Omega was created by Dr. Eggman as the 24th and last of the Doctor's E100 series robots. He was designed by Eggman to prevent the release of Shadow the Hedgehog, and in this case, he failed to control Shadow when he was released from stasis. To accomplish this, Eggman sealed Omega in an abandoned base with Shadow. Being in prison infuriated Omega, and he decided to prove his status as the most powerful E-Series robot by abandoning his original programming and taking revenge on his creator and all other machines he built. That's his description from Sonic Heroes, his debut game. In the comics, he was also sealed away for a while and was released to destroy E-102 Gamma. And Gamma transferred what is essentially his robotic soul into Omega before Omega blasted Gamma to bits, and Omega gained true freedom, true sentience, and decides to leave Eggman to join Shadow and Gun. The artist for the third and final arc of this crossover is Ben Bates, and he has dabbled in both universes before. His style has an anime-esque vibe to it, and I think it works for the comics. Now, the big standout moment of this issue is the war between the heroes and the Robot Masters. And everyone from Mega Man 2 through Mega Man 10, Mega Man and Base, and the Genesis unit are present. The ones that are missing, these guys, Light's original group. Don't know why. I'm guessing that in-universe Wily sees them as weak, inferior. The real-world explanation? I got nothing. The Mega Man 4 Robot Masters belong to Dr. Cossack. The Mega Man 6 ones were from different scientists. And the ones from Mega Man 9 were also built by Dr. Light. Nonetheless, there are plenty of moments with this massive army. Looking at this massive picture, there are some Easter eggs that I would like to point out. Let's zoom in right here. First, Shadow Man is riding a frog. And second, Snake Man is showing some kind of affection for Toad Man, and Toad Man does not reciprocate. It's a nod to those game profiles that are pretty much listed in the Mega Man Wiki if you look it up. And the interactions during the fight are gold. Flash Man, jealous of Silver's odd hair. A callback to issue 11 of Mega Man where, he hates being bald. Sonic messing with Quick Man, that alone is just worth this issue. Now, the second major standout is the triangle between Wily, Light, and Eggman. Eggman sees Light as a major threat and wants him dead. And I admit, Eggman and Metal Sonic look creepy in this picture. Now, the scene where Eggman drops Dr. Light to his doom, Eggman did say it looks familiar. That's because he's actually done it before. In Sonic the Hedgehog, issue 231 to be exact, to Sonic himself. And the panels are almost identical. It's freaky. Eggman presses hatch button, robot minion drops good guy, Eggman waves bye-bye. And for bonus points, both issues were done by Ben Bates. As we all know, Dr. Light will be fine. As of this recording, I just got my hands on part 10, and I know how Dr. Light survives. Rouge Woman, it's not worth commenting on. I mean, the whole roboticized master plot point is done. Now we're getting into more interesting stuff like Endgame right here, folks. And when is Duo gonna show up? Well, anyway, for now, I'm going to give this issue a 9.5 out of 10. Things are really clocking down. The crossover is about to end in 3 issues, and it's going to be interesting how this will end. I will see you in my part 10 review, and have a good day. Bye now.